So, Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is called Invitations. Mike Newton and company demonstrate a lack of reading comprehension when they see a poster for the Girls' Choice Dance.
And they all ask Bella to the dance.
Respect women.
Again, the power of the new girl. New girl shows up, it's a girl's choice dance, and all of the boys are like, Bella, you wanna go with me?
A month passes.
Since the car accident.
A month. He comes to the conclusion, he says, if I was destined to love her, then wasn't avoiding her the very least I could do.
What a sweet guy.
Makes no sense. In this biology classroom, we don't victim blame. I lumped my torments into 4 categories. The first 2 were familiar. Her scent and her silence. Or rather, to take the responsibility on myself where it belonged. My thirst and my curiosity. Wow. Growth.
Thank you.
Character development.
Yeah, it wasn't her tank top straps, all right? It was your horny mind.
It was your horny mind. Control yourself.
And he's working on it.
What you need from it.
In this book, we find out that just everyone at this school is really mean.
Sucks.
Like,
They're so
everyone's
mean.
mean. Everyone just straight up tells Eric to his face that he's a loser and he will never get a girlfriend. And then they're going around asking everybody what their dream place to go. And he says Comic-Con. And everyone literally shits on Eric, being like, oh my God, you would say that, you loser. But Bella, being the angel that she is, just the nicest woman.
She lies is what she does.
Yeah, no, she lies.
She doesn't like to lie.
Her least favorite thing to do, she says that Comic-Con is also her favorite place.
She just throws a wrench into the shitting on Eric machine.
Yeah. But then Eric's like, oh my God, we should go to Comic-Con. And she's like, no, I can't. I'm going to Seattle. That's totally not a lie because I hate lying. Whatever date it is, I already looked it up, I think, and I know I'm going to be in Seattle that day. So thank you so much for inviting me.
You're so sweet.
You're not a loser at all. You'll get a girlfriend for sure. Not me, but like, I'm sure somebody else would love to go out with you, Eric.
All the boys are hitting on Bella, and Edward, he don't like it. He don't like it. So they're in cafeteria again, and Alice says, Bella's gonna stare at Edward in 1 minute. Everybody look normal.
Human.
Pose.
Human.
Human. Do. Remember to blink. Blink. Be human.
You go blink,
Be
and
normal.
then breathe.
Snowball. Alice is wistful. She's like, oh, I can't wait to be friends with Bella. She thinks, I wish. Edward says, stay out of it, Alice.
Alice is like, I could just go up to her and like be her friend and talk to her. Like, that wouldn't cause a problem. And Edward's like, you are not allowed to do that ever, Alice, because you do what I say always, because I'm Edward Cullen.
So Edward's like, the dance. All the weak humans, obsessed with petty high school drama, a ridiculous ceremony, a nonsense ritual. And then Bella's like, yeah, I don't know, prom isn't really my thing. And Edward's like, we're going to prom, okay?
I'm gonna surprise you and sneak you into prom if it's the last thing I do, because I love it.
I love prom. I go every year.
I always sit at my same table, all right?
Prom
okay?
is so important, okay? And if you miss it, I will kill myself.
But anyway, high school's stupid.
High school dance, all this trivial human bullshit.
Yeah. Another invitation is on the table. We're sitting in biology class, our favorite class of the day. Mike Newton saunters over to the Bella Edward table, plunks a little elbow down there. He's getting ready to ask her the big question to the girl ask guy dance. He says, hey Bella, want to come to the dance? Edward dies inside. Breakdown.
Like an anxiety spiral.
Literally imagining her future wedding to another man over the course of another page while Mike literally takes a single breath. Mike's like, hey Bella, would you like to go to the dance with me? Edward's like, this is the day that I die. How can I do it? Which family member of mine will kill me?
Even if she did say no to him, which she probably won't, she'll say yes. She'll say yes to someone eventually one day, and she'll marry him.
What will her dress look like?
Her father will walk her down the aisle. Ivory skin, beautiful lips, T.I.
T.I.
He says it's as painful as the day he died and became a vampire.
3 days of straight up feeling like you're being burned alive.
For 1 second of her hesitation after another guy asks her out. It's not like you f***ing talked to her. It's been a month, as we established at the beginning of the chapter.
So Bella says, no, Oh, I can't. I'm going to Seattle that day. I don't like to lie.
They get to talk in bio. Edward's like, hey, Bella.
He's like, what do you want? The last thing you said to me was, I don't know, when I asked you why you saved my life. So, like, the only logical conclusion is that you wish I was dead right now, Edward, don't you?
It's because she's so astute.
Don't you?
He's like, oh, you think I regret saving your life? And she's like, yes.
Yep.
They get in a mini fight. She collects her books to leave in a huff, but then drops them!
Because she's such a
so
klutz.
freaking clumsy.
Oh my God, she's so clumsy. And now that Edward's not hiding the fact that he's super speedy, he bends down and picks up the books for her.
She's like,
Yeah, she's like, I thought we were playing this normal now, Edward. Why are you suddenly just like, all, you know, the rules? Thanks, Edward. Thanks for my f***ing books.
It's the worst ever. He gets to Spanish. He sits down. He's super pissed. And it's like, hombre, ¿qué pasa? And now it's Eric's turn to ask Bella to the dance. Adam's apple, throbbing.
Yeah, Steph just couldn't leave this poor guy alone.
Bella turns him down. It's Tyler's turn now. She's like, I'd literally rather you hit me with your car again.
I'd rather die than be asked to the dance by another guy.
I asked her to dance. She asked me to die.
Alice is like, so do I get to talk to Bella now? And Edward's like, no! Absolutely can't on, and you have to listen to what I say, Alice.
Alice, you're gonna make it so weird. You're gonna make it weird. You're making it weird.
She's like, I just really just want to do whatever I want to do. Like, can I just do something for myself?
She's like, can I have a friend?
Yeah.
As a treat?
As a treat.
And then Edward runs off to hunt because he knows he's going to Bella's house tonight.
He's breaking in.
Sleepover! It's dark and quiet. Bella's house, dark and quiet. Which is bad. Don't sneak into people's rooms.
This is the first time that I feel like he goes like classic vampire.
Yeah.
Like where you actually see him not as like a person with pale skin, but he's like, it was all rationalization, evil arguments from the devil on my left shoulder. So he's talking to the devil. He's like, okay, cool, reasons to get into her room, you know? All right, valid, positive reasons. Looks over for the angel on his shoulder. He's like, oh yeah,
Where?
I don't have one.
That angel's on a sig break.
And he says, I would behave as the nightmarish creature that I was. Ooh, spooky, vampire, evil, thing.
He's like, okay, no angel, only devil. Okay.
Doing it. Instead of, you know, sitting there in anguish being like, why am I a devil? It's so bad that I am. He just embraces it and I freaking love it. So he jumps right in.
He's like, is this the worst thing I've ever done? No, we have forged medical degrees.
Oh yeah, they forged all of their paperwork, which we kind of assumed as far as passports and birth certificates
and like tax shit, you know, bank accounts.
for sure. But forged Carlisle's medical degrees? Like, is Carlisle even a real doctor?
Is he?
He just puts things up on the x-ray thing and is like, contusions,
Contusions.
leeches, bloodletting, I don't know.
Let me blind you with this flashlight.
Ting,
Look into your
ting,
ear.
ting. I'm just so beautiful. I just walk in and be like, I am doctor. They're like, yes, sure.
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm.
Treat us all. The reason why Carlisle didn't know that a human and a vampire could make a baby is because he doesn't know anything about anything.
And how desperate Rosalie is to have a child. You would have thought he would have run some tests in his lab if he knew a single thing about what the he was doing. You know Rosalie would have had him look into it. We know this.
100%. He could have extracted an egg. And I mean, hell,
He could have looked at his own with his super sight.
Yeah.
Been like,
He's looking at it.
Swimmy.
It's clearly swimming. But he must have, like, known that it wouldn't have been the best idea to let Edward come inside of Bella.
Also, maybe his is venomous.
Will his semen hurt me? Carlisle's just been working and earning the respect of doctors around the country when he knows nothing about doctoring whatsoever. He earned his doctorate degree in the 1600s, and his answer is just, I think it's syphilis. his current answer is just morphine. I don't know.
Morphine! Oh, Edward's in her room. He's looking around. And then he sees a hobo spider. This doomed hobo spider. Just minding his business. Edward, he kills it, and then he spirals.
He's an innocent spider that's probably just gonna hang out in the corner of Bella's room all day. And
eat
he's
some
like,
bugs.
must kill it. Immediately squishes it with a bare finger.
With your bare finger?
Ew.
Edward. Gross. Just do the cup thing.
And then, oh yeah, you could do the cup thing.
Do the cup thing.
Sneak it out, you know, whatever. Just blow on it. He'll walk away. Then Edward kills it and is like, I wish that were me.
I could throw myself in front of every car, and I can take every thorn off of every rose, and I could kill every spider, but nothing would be worse for her than I. He's a real sad boy. Vampires are evil. I'm evil.
I hate being evil.
So yeah, he's sitting there spiraling, and then Bella's sleeping like a little angel, and then she goes, Edward!
And he's like, what? I'll never be the same. I'm no longer the same. I am now in love. My full being has changed. Vampires never change except for when they fall in love, like my siblings all fell in love with each other. Edward realizes the prophecy is true, and he has fallen in love. And now the only options are murder or murder.
I guess vampires imprint, because this is basically imprinting.
She'll hate herself just like how I hate myself.
Fundamentally transforming, and then he sits in her rocking chair and says, I began to plot. He goes, okay, so I'm gonna break up with her one day, but until then, I'm gonna be like so careful.
Right now, we're just gonna tiptoe around, we're gonna have fun, and then I'll break up with her.
Yeah.
Easy. I mean, honestly, like every boy ever.
So he's like, is there a third option? Could I be with her and leave her human? Pick number 3, my lord.
So he runs to school because he's late, and now he's decided, all right, I guess I'm dating Bella now. So he goes up to her and he's like, hey, I heard from every guy in school that you're going to Seattle.
Also, she's like, don't you still hate me? We haven't spoken since that fight when I dropped all my
Want to go on a date? I'll drive you to Seattle. She's like, but what about my car? And he's like, your car's garbage.
No offense, Bella, f*** your car. He says, the wasting of finite resources is everyone's business, Bella.
Yeah, what a great pickup line.
Environment.
Yeah.
Environmental.
Why don't we save the planet, rejoin the Paris Agreement, and go there together?
He breathes. But then he's like, stay away from me, I'll see you in class.
Yeah. I can't wait to like flirt with you on the way to Seattle, but also you should not talk to me ever again. This is the biggest mistake that you're ever making. But anyway, I'll see you there.
And that's the end of chapter 5.
And the beginning of their romance.
Everybody stay safe. Please wear a mask. Register to vote.
Yes,
Wear a
Edward
mask.
literally died because of a pandemic. And I'm sorry, but there's not going to be a sexy 23-year-old doctor without a medical degree there to save you and turn you into a vampire. So, be responsible.
Bye.
Bye.